What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video. Now today, guys, you may be able to tell, Tyler, you look way uglier than normal. Is it just me, or like, can we see your face better? And to that I say yes. Unfortunately, you can see my face better, and you're maxing out at about 60 FPS, which means you can see everything and there's no blur, hopefully. But that, like I said, that does mean you're stuck with this. I'm sorry, I know. But that's besides the point. But today, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what's going on, but I'm getting a lot of how you say, deja vu of a particular artist by the name of MGK, who just yesterday, at the time of recording this anyways, released a song that is no stranger to me and probably isn't a stranger to a lot of you. This is Iris by the Goo Goo Dolls featuring Julia Wolf cover by MGK. Now, the reason I say deja vu is because I'm getting a lot of memories of COVID lockdown, his lockdown sessions where he did a bunch of covers, or he did like his quick little instrumentals with his raps over it, stuff like that. So I'm getting a lot of that. Now, that is not to say by any means I'm tired of this. In fact, I want him to do as much as he can, because this guy is insane. I mean, right now, this song, just this song itself, is number 29 on trending for YouTube music, which is amazing for this guy. So without further ado, I don't want to take any more of y'all's time, and I don't want to take any longer, but let's get right on into this. Ooh. All right. So before we get fully into like the rock part of it, I want to say, kind of like that rock chorus, his lower register is so good for this song. And I would assume like the belts I've heard from like his punk albums are gonna sound super super good for this chorus. But I mean, his just lower register for this song, and then plus the beginning of the song, and then this screen right here, very nice artistically chosen way to start it out, where it's just very reminiscent of his ocean eyes, kind of, how do I say, ocean eyes kind of vision, where it's just him black and white, and then it's got his blue eyes, which, I mean, when somebody says you have ocean eyes, usually that means you have crystal blue eyes and stuff like that. So being able to see where everything's just faded out except for his eyes is a really nice characteristic and touch to this. So I'm already like thoroughly enjoying this. Like, look, yeah, right there, just the blue. That I'll ever be, you're the closest to heaven that I'll ever be. And is that the same in the original? I'll ever be, or is it I'll ever be? It's like it either, I don't know if it's the same as MGK where he goes up one note before he goes back down, or if it's just the original's just kind of there and then down. But I love that touch. Sorry for pausing already again, but so this is obviously, that's Julia Wolf. I really like when women have that kind of breathiness, kind of like that. It's not a whine. It's not really nasal, but it's just a very breathy like tone whenever when they're saying their vowels. Like, here, let me find something. Ah, it's almost like Shakira, and I am a big Shakira fan. Like, I love when she sings like that, and she like almost like, it's not Kermit the Frog, but it's like, it's very high up in the throat is where it seems to tighten, while everything else is just very air and loose. I love women that can sing like that. Later, how high she go? Sooner or later, it's all that later. Oh, dude, that's gorgeous. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. Okay. Great chorus. Very rock heavy instrumentally. And so I don't know if it's just because, like, for most people they lip sync with videos, right? If anybody knows anything about music, you know that when people are filming a actual music video, it's lip synced. most, like 99% of the time. So I don't know if it's just because they're lip syncing it, but it like almost seems like they're staying very calm towards the chorus and not actually like trying to go into a head voice or like belt anything. And maybe it's just because like it looks like they're just kind of, instead of, you know, getting not angry, I want to say, but a little heavier. Um, Not anything bad. I'm just like curious. That's different. I don't think that they'd understand when everything's made to be broken, 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 broken. When everything's made to be broken. Whoa, what's going on there? I really liked that chorus because it was so different from like the original chorus over in the first minute, and it was very MGK-esque and very like reminiscent of his rock albums, but like so different to the fact like, you know, it's Iris by the Goo Goo Dolls, like it's a cover of it, but at the same time, you know, it's not their version of the chorus, it's his version or their version of the chorus. Oh, I love those like little keys. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand when everything's made to be broken. I just want you to know who I am. Oh, MGK with the high harmonies? Good video by Sam too. I want to like freeze this part. I don't know that. I don't know. That's a. I love this like look. That was such like a feel good song. I don't have any critiques. If you want to even call this a critique, right? If he releases, it can be by himself or with her, but if he releases a version of this song, his version, right? All the singing, everything. But if he made it just strictly him and an acoustic guitar, like he did with Bloody Valentine, where it's just him, and his acoustic guitar, and he did this, even if she's just next to him and maybe, you know, they're just like sitting there on like a couch or something, just singing while he's playing. Dude, I would freak. Dude, like an acoustic version of this song by him and Julia Wolf, like next to each other, would be like, oh, bro, that would make my year, dude. That would be instantly top of my like Spotify list. I love this. This is such an MGK like style, but without also being MGK. Like it's very soft MGK, but it's still hard MGK. You know, like it's very him. And with that being said, I mean, this is just an amazing song. I mean, the last couple songs he's put out, every single one of them is different, and it's so good because I think a lot of people are. I mean, if we go look at the comments, I bet the first couple comments are multi-genre or something like that. Let's see. Okay, maybe not the very first comments, but like, you know what I mean? They're like, I know his last one. Um, I know his first two that he did, immediately got like, immediately were saying, you know, multi-genre king or whatever. So oh yeah, like come pick me up, and then the other one's like right here, yeah. I mean, they're all different styles. So the first one is his rap and a little bit of rock towards the end with the Green Day, and then we have "Come Pick Me Up" by Ryan Adams, which is a little more country, laid back, and very just, you know, like southern heavy sounding. And while this one is it's rock, but it's like soft rock, if that's what you want to call it. And so it's basically he's doing rap, rock, and then country. You know, like those three. And people are always just like, "Oh, he can't do." He's done all three of these before, and so like the fact that some people are just haven't like can't fully grasp that is just beyond me. But if you guys like that as much as I do, make sure to hit the thumbs up. Go show MGK some love, guys, for just an amazing artist that he is. And with that being said, I hope to see you guys in the next one. So, peace.